Hi friends, here I am with an OET writing subtest exploration which was conducted on 20 May 2020. So let's read it in detail. The reading time is 5 minutes and writing time 14 minutes. During reading time you cannot take any pencil in your hands. So just you can prepare in your mind. So let's read the details. You are a nurse in charge in a mental health home. So we got the position of us, we are the nurse in charge, and one of your patients, Mr. Michael Agnello, is moving to another mental health home to be nearer to family. And then today's date is given 25 2020. Then the patient details are given, the name, date of birth. Then it goes to the social background. He's a widower and he has a cousin, Mr. Peter Jablonski, who lives 50 kilometers away. He's migrated from Norway and he likes music, movies, lack of friends and lack of socialization. So then next what we have to check, who is our receiver. So according to that only we can include the relevant information and we have to see what you have to exclude. So let's see who is our receiver. Using the information given in the case notes, write a letter of transfer of care to the patient's new mental health home. In your letter, briefly outline Mr. Agnello's history and ongoing management. Address your letter to Miss Emily Clark, Senior Nurse, Targets Mental Home, Riagar Street, Ireland. Then expand the relevant notes into complete sentences. Do not use note form. Use letter format. The body of the letter should be approximately 180 to 200 words. Then let's look the letter in detail. So first we have seen the patient details and social background. Then next go to the medical history. Since 2009 he has bipolar affective disorder. Then he has 2000 viral fever. So just you have to see what all things to include in this case. No need to include because it has already completed the action. Gastritis. So only the bipolar affective disorder we will include. So the medication lithium and alprax. So what is the presenting complaints? Insomnia for 7 days, suicidal thoughts, multiple delusions and aggressive behavior. Then the treatment record is mentioned. On 10th, admitted from acute care. He argues, yells, shouts, pulls away, and refuses for self-care, multiple delusions. So what is the management? Psychiatrist reference, antipsychotic, medication, clozapine. Then self-care assistance was given. So bed bath or shower as needed, behavioral therapy. So next, 115, psychiatric review, advice reinforce positive behavior, and cognitive behavioral therapy needs to continue. Then alprax was started at night. Then after 3 days, generally he looks calm, sleeps well, active during the wishes to go home. That's why they made this reference letter. So let's see how to write this letter effectively. There are several methods to write, but I'm just giving one example. I hope it will be effective for you and will help you to achieve your target score. So let's see. So first the address, Miss Emily Clark, Senior Nurse, Targets Mental Home, Ireland. And always try to write from the side of the letter. Don't do indenting. Then the date. There are two ways to write 20/5 or 2020, or you can write 20 May 2020. Then who is the salutation? Dear Miss Clark. We always use the surname. Then reference regarding Mr. Michael Agnello, age 68 we can write. Otherwise we can write date of birth, then colon 28/9 or 28 September 1951. So how to write the introduction? So there are several ways to write the introduction, but here I am giving two ways. We can write this letter is being written to introduce Mr. Michael Agnello, or you can write thank you for accepting Mr. Michael Agnello, who has been diagnosed with bipolar affective disorder, requires continued care and management following his transfer into a facility. Then we can write the medical history first, so they get an awareness. Usually we write the present complaints, but if they don't know at the beginning, when it comes at the last, it doesn't look good for them because they don't have any idea about this patient. So first we can mention this one. Mr. Agnello has had bipolar disorder since 2009 and had 2 episodes of relapses in 2013 and 2019 respectively. Thereafter, he was on lithium 5 mg and Alprax 0.25 mg. Then we can write 10 days ago, Mr. Agnello had aggressive behavior, multiple delusions and suicidal thoughts associated with insomnia, for which he has been prescribed tablet clozapine and was initiated behavioral therapy. So what all the management was given, we have to mention it. Then we can write, no need to write day by day. On the following days, Mr. Agnello refused to perform self-care activities. Therefore, he was reviewed with a psychiatrist who advised to reinforce him with the positive behavior. Then full stop. In addition, the dosage of Alprax was increased to 0.5 mg at night. Then currently, Mr. Agnello is generally active and cooperative. He does not show any signs of depression and mania. Then we can put the social history. Mr. Agnello is a widower who is a migrant from Norway. He has a cousin, Mr. Peter, lives near to your mental health home. He is less socialized and has no friends. He often listens music and watch movies. So we can write the recommendation. What are the recommendations they are asking? Upon discharge, it would be greatly appreciated if you could continue Mr. Agnello's medication for 7 more days and arrange a follow-up visit with a psychiatrist. Kindly encourage him to continue behavioral therapy. Then close sentence. Please do not hesitate to contact me if you have any queries regarding Mr. Agnello. So as the name is, the address is given, so we can use yours sincerely. So you are the nurse in charge. You can write charge nurse. I think you benefited from this video. Thank you very much.